Okay, the first thing we're going to do when we're solving trig functions is it helps if it's all written in the same trig function. We have cosine and sine mixed together. We can write cosine of 2 theta using our double angle formulas in terms of sine. If we substitute in 1 minus 2 sine squared theta. Okay, and then the right side, we're not going to do anything to that. Okay, we have a quadratic now. So we're going to move everything to one side of the equation. So I'm going to add 2 sine squared theta and then subtract 1. So that gives me everything set equal to 0, which is what I need to solve a quadratic. Okay, I'm going to try to factor this. So if I have a 2 sine theta, one coefficient needs to be 2. Oops, sorry, that should be not squared, that should be single. One's going to be 2, one's going to be 1. And then for the 5 here, I'm going to need a 5 and a 1. So if I look here, if I make this positive, I have plus 10 minus 1, which gives me plus 9 for the middle term. So this is factored correctly. Now I set each of these factors equal to 0 and solve. Starting with this one, if I subtract 5 from each side, this actually gives me no solution because the domain of sine has to be between -1 and 1, so -5 is not possible. Let's take a look at this one. So I add 1 to both sides, divide both sides by 2, and I get sine theta equals 1/2. And this is something that I can solve. Using my unit circle, I know the two angles that give me sine theta of 1/2. There's one in the first quadrant, which is pi over 6, and there's also one in the second quadrant, 5 pi over 6. So these are my two solutions.